Okay, Aquarius, I'm definitely seeing a theme for you for the month. And I want to tell you, if I could just like reach through the computer and look at all of you in the face, I want to tell you, please stop overthinking. You're in major overthinking mode. You need to slow down, ground yourself. You are an air sign, and so that's very hard for air signs to ground themselves. But I do feel like it's something that is needed this month. And I want to say to you, please trust that your inner voice is guiding you in the right direction. Please trust your intuition. Not everything's practical, Aquarius. Not everything is going to feel like you can move towards it because it's logical. But I do want to tell you to please, 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 enough with the overthinking. And I do also feel like there's a lot of new beginnings. The overall reading or the overall message for the reading is the Page of Cups, which this is all about new beginnings. And I did feel like when I pulled this card as well, this could be some of you even getting pregnant or wanting to have children or something like that as well. I just felt like that because I pulled it in conjunction with the energy work, which is Reiki healing and energy healing. And I just feel like there might be a message for one of you to allow some healing to transpire, specifically in your sacral chakras, in order for the pregnancy to occur. I just feel very guided to mention that to you. For others, it's just simply new beginnings, allowing new beginnings towards taking steps towards emotional fulfillment to happen. But in order to do that, Aquarius, you've got to let go of the logic and trust the intuition more. I feel like it's a big message for you this month. And I want to say to you as well that it's really time for you to take more pleasure in the things that you do, being so serious. You don't have to be serious all the time. And I also want to say to you, stand up for what you believe in. And I want to also, I'm having a little bit of a hard time with my throat chakra, so I'm feeling like I want to tell you to communicate clearly as well to everyone, including yourself this month. I do feel very strongly like you're being called into some sort of like leadership role or possibly being called to serve, to help out others, to, if you're feeling the need to really step into your mission, intuitive work, healing work, anything like that. I want to say to you, please remember who you are, allow yourself to be guided and move forward. I did just see someone doing yoga. So if somebody's trying to become a yoga instructor, that could be something that you're trying to get clarity on. Please allow yourself to move forward in that direction. It doesn't matter how illogical it may seem. So I definitely feel like, Aquarius, you are being called to become a more independent and stronger version of you this month. And I want to tell you that nothing is going to change for you until you consciously make the decision to move forward. It's not just going to happen for you. And by sitting around overanalyzing things and allowing things to just kind of sit on your brain, it's not going to work for you. You kind of have to, what I want to say to you is take a leap of faith. And then it'll happen. Yeah, I love this. Four of Swords on that. I've got, calm the mind, rest, allow. And underneath that, I've got the Eight of Swords, which is just overthinking, feeling stuck. You're not stuck. Tame the ego, tame the mind. For some of you who are in a relationship, or if you're moving out of a relationship, or you're going through what would be considered a soul awakening, I want to let you know as well, I feel a strong need to mention that there are people who come into your life for a reason. And, if you're on any type of a soul awakening journey, you understand that when those people come into your lives, it can trigger your life purpose. And I want to say that this person is in your life for a reason. Drop the ego, allow the intuition to come through so that you can move forward. I feel like that's a big message for you. Allow this rebirth to happen. What I feel like is the little self kind of has to die to the higher self this month. I know, Aquarius, is you can talk your way out of anything. You can reason anything. You always see both sides of you. You always see this or that. But I want to tell you to please let love be your driving force this month, whether this is with a person, with a career, with a new beginning, whatever it is. I want to say, please let love, real love, compassion, love be your driving force in order for this rebirth of yours to take place. Yeah, absolutely. Because when you do that, you become the magician. And this is a master manifester. This is somebody who has balanced all four elements, who is ready to manifest the life of their dreams, based on love. And you know what I love here is I love his coat. It's red like the root chakra. There's no fear here. He feels stable. He feels secure. The infinity sign is above his head. He's ready for that even exchange of energy. He's ready to create his infinite possibilities, and he knows that he's the one who has the power to do it. But he's got to come from a place of love. He has to manifest from the heart, not the mind. I feel like that's a big message for you, Aquarius. Please allow yourself to manifest from the heart, not the mind. Listen to that intuition so that this rebirth can happen. Some of you guys might actually be coming out of relationships. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Also, I want to say, in order to step into your creativity, I want you to not be hindered by the past or the pain from the past. You know, we can't change the past, but we can certainly learn from it. Some of you guys might be coming out of a relationship as well with somebody who would be a fire sign. So that would be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. I'm feeling like that for a small amount of you. I feel like this relationship had to kind of end in order for you to step out of your comfort zone and into the new. I'm just feeling like that really strongly, actually. You've got to stop overthinking it. You know, this is like everything's awful at 2:30 in the morning. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Why did this have to happen? Why did that have to happen? And I wanna tell you that everything happens for a reason. Every single thing happens for a reason. And I feel like this particular relationship had to go, or had to come to some sort of an ending so that you could become a stronger version of you. No codependency. No codependency. I feel like it's so that you can end up being, like I said, a stronger version of you, more grounded. I feel like a lot of grounded energy in you this month, Aquarius. A lot of grounded energy. You know, and you're learning that, you know, yeah. I've got the devil here in the middle, which is codependency, attachments. You know, I feel like this is about your belief on how things should be. I feel like you're being moved to see past this, learning to accept the things that you cannot change in order to become a more grounded person, a more, again, a stronger version of you, somebody who accepts responsibility for themselves. So a little bit of a rude awakening there, I feel like, for some of you. And for those of you who are coming out of marriages or who have been coming out of these stability or these stable relationships, I do feel like, again, it's time to move past the lower vibrational energies that are no longer serving you. Anger, regret, forgiveness, you know, harboring those kind of energies honestly blocks the flow of love from coming into your life and the flow of abundance from coming into your life on all levels. On all levels. How could you possibly move into a new relationship or a new beginning when you're just sitting there festering over and allowing anger or, you know, issues from the past to control you? And I do feel like you're going to be moving on from that this month. I do feel like that's going to be something that you're going to be challenged to let go of. And for some of you, like I said, it is going to be marriages. Yeah. Once you let go of this and you come from a place of love, like I was saying earlier, it's all about you stepping into your power. Becoming the emperor, figuring out who you are, who you truly are, what you truly want. What do you want your empire to look like? But you can't do that until you move past the anger and the resentment from the past and accept the things you cannot change. Move past your attachments, move past the codependency, see things from other people's point of view. And I want to say, stop being so hard on yourself for some reason. Forgiveness of self. Is a big one as well. I definitely feel like you're being called to step into your power, becoming a magic manifester, a power manifester, a powerhouse. You know, I've got the King of Pentacles here. It's all about you becoming a stronger version of you and manifesting and co-creating with the universe and knowing that you can do it and moving on to calmer waters for sure. I feel like a lot of painful baggage, emotional crap from the past needs to be moved on from, and it is. And I feel like once you can move past these attachments and this codependent type behavior and accept responsibility for yourself and say, hey, you know what? This is what I want. This is who I am and this is what I want. This is what my soul purpose is. You're going to be moving on from that. Some of you might be feeling the call to serve. I feel like some of you are actually putting in a lot of work towards your soul mission, your soul purpose. You're feeling the call to help other people. And I want to tell you to keep doing that. Despite how irrational or how illogical it might feel at times, your heart feels good when you do that type of work for a reason. So please allow yourself to keep doing that. It's how you're going to move forward. It's how you're going to move forward. Yeah, boom. I got the outcome card of the Ace of Pentacles. Heck yeah, I love this. I absolutely love this. If you're feeling the call to serve, Aquarius, if you're feeling the call to begin something new that makes you feel good on the inside for career, please do it. It's literally the universe that's handing you a new opportunity of abundance on every level. I want to tell you, don't worry about money. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Quit overthinking, quit overanalyzing. Just follow your soul's purpose, follow your bliss, and the money will come. The emotions will come, or the emotional fulfillment will come. But you have to trust. Quit having the mindset of prove it. You know, I want to use the word faith. You're being asked to have faith right now. I mean, this is literally like, I love this card. It's literally like the hand of God coming down and saying, okay, you want it? Surrender. Serve. Do what makes you feel good. Know that you are worthy enough to receive this. Accept the things you cannot change anymore. Let go of your attachments and let go of how you want to receive, and I will reward you. That's really what this feels like. And the overthinking. Oh my goodness. Just please, Aquarius, try really hard to calm your mind. Because, you know, if you take this journey, if you take this leap of faith, I feel like you're going to be left out in the cold, and you're not. You know, just because what I want to say to you is just because you're being pulled to move in a different direction in life doesn't mean you have to suffer. Doesn't mean you have to be not abundant in any way. It's actually the opposite. You're being given the opportunity to have more abundance into your life. You just have to believe you're worthy of it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some practical advice from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphin deck by Doreen Virtue. Love these cards. Just know that really it's time to move on from the old. And this it doesn't necessarily mean having to leave, you know, certain, you know, I feel like thought patterns, emotional patterns, expectations, conditioning, you know, I just want to say open your heart to whatever comes your way without expectations, without attachments, without on how it's going to come. Nice. First card I have here is set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Absolutely. This is what I was saying. We've got the Magician here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here. This is all about you and the Emperor. Figuring out what it is that you want, setting your intentions, and going for it. Seeing this as a new opportunity to get the life that you want, to go after what it is that you've always wanted, this new beginning. You just have to be willing to do the work. I do feel like I want to mention meditation for some of you, as I just got a funny image in my head. As weird as that might sound to some of you, or as, you know, you can't get yourself to stop with the mind chatter. It's not about that, Aquarius. It's not about silencing your mind. It's about allowing what comes through. Just allow the energy to come through. If you start, you know, getting mental chatter during meditation, that's okay. Start focusing on your breath. In, out, in, out. I just feel like meditation would be a big deal for you, and it would help a lot this month, Aquarius. Second message I have is playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. This is what I was saying earlier about taking pleasure in the things that you do and incorporating more joy into your life. Absolutely. Not everything has to be so serious all the time. You know, so much overthinking, so much worry. You know, just incorporate love and lighthearted energy into your life. And remember who you are, and let love drive you. Let love drive you. Even if it's as simple as going out and playing football, or, I don't know, playing some video games, whatever it is, incorporate more joy into your life. When you're in a really nice high vibration like that, it's going to actually allow you to become more of a magnet for more joy. Like attracts like. Third message I have is, oh, awesome, soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. And this is what I was saying to you before. You know, for some of you who are feeling like you're in this soul awakening kind of journey, understand that you have a person in your life for a reason. Now, don't attach to that person, but understand that you're being shown and being given an opportunity to open your heart up to more love. I love that. That's great. I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels deck as well. And the first card I have is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Awesome. Awesome. What I feel like with this card is by you dropping the barriers and releasing the resentment and the anger and the, you know, regret from the past, of course your love life is going to ascend to a higher level of commitment, because you're going to be attracting what it is that you really truly want into your life, you know. And some of you may literally be getting engaged, but I do feel like this is more like ascending to a higher level of commitment for yourself is what I feel like. The second card I have here is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's what I was saying earlier when I pulled that devil card. It's all about you having to move past your attachments, Aquarius. Moving past the attachments, the chains, feeling like you need to, you know, belong to someone or someone needs to belong to you, or, you know, it's all about removing that barrier, those guards that you have up to love, you know, the guards and the chains that you have in regards to love. You're going to have to really move past that this month. And I feel like you will. I feel like you are. And I definitely feel like somebody watching this video is like, boy, howdy, I'm being shown that. So that message is for somebody. The third message I have is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. What I immediately got from this is somebody not wanting to get divorced or somebody not wanting to be with somebody based on what their parents think. And so please be mindful of that. Or I also feel like you're not listening to your heart because of the conditioning that you've been exposed to. That's a message for somebody. Please allow yourself to follow your heart and open yourself back up to where your soul is trying to lead you. There's a lot of people who are on a very strong ascension path right now who are, you know, in these type of awakening journeys, and all I can say is you've got to let go of the conditioning and the expectations. It's a big deal.